Hello, I have a new reading for you with Akashic Tarot from Sharon Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. We are going to dive deep in the energy of the Queen of Keys, and I will tell you what to expect from a woman of the Queen of Keys, how to approach her, and what is her hidden personality. Okay, at the first look, many people think she's just an ordinary businesswoman. She's money oriented, and all about she cares is about money, business, transactions. Maybe she's too calculated, maybe she's too assertive, too business oriented, and she doesn't really take in consideration love when it comes to marriage. But this is actually not true. So here you can see a woman, not actually young, in her late 40s, 50s. Take it as it resonates. She is very stable, and it seems she built a legacy because you see here a big field she's looking at, she's smiling, and she's not stressed. She looks like she owns the world. She literally fought her battles to climb the ladder. So the Queen of Keys, basically, it's a very serious card in tarot. It's about the woman who is not afraid to be in her power. It's not that dreamy as in my former reading. If you have been looking into the Queen of Roses, because Queen of Roses, she's literally just emotions and she rules with her emotions. She creates the world with emotions. But this type of woman, she creates her reality with the society's rules, or she creates it based on how much money she will make. Basically, the main focus is on money, but on the long term, she thinks practically. So she is taking everything in equation. She takes everything. It's like a Jolly Joker and like a roulette player. I would really suggest to dive in a little bit deeper and to see what cards this woman has around her, to understand her a bit better and her life path, because every woman has a life path. So if you're a Queen of Keys, something drew you here in life to become this. It's not by chance, and you didn't decide it just to be one, just because you've seen it or you've decided. It's literally karma. Here, the first card is clearing the way with Four of Keys. You can see here, she might have a rough start in life, and she literally had to start from scratch. Clearing the way means she had a lot of difficulties with family in childhood, or maybe she was sick, maybe she had problems studying or learning in school, achieving good grades, or maybe she had financial problems or health problems. Maybe the people around her or the family around her wasn't as stable as she needed. And when a child has an unstable environment around him or her, literally becomes a problem solver and a queen or king of keys from an early age. So these people, these women, as the Queen of Keys, learn to rely on themselves from a very young age, from a primal instinct. This could be emotional, this could be spiritual, this could be physical even. Maybe they didn't get enough to eat, or maybe they didn't get enough attention, emotional attention in their family, and they were constantly actually forced to battle, to fix this battle. So the first 18 years, they say they are the most important in a person's life. Why? Because this is the pillar on the ground which kicks us out in the society. And if you miss this in early childhood or early teens, you might have a minus 50 degree where you can start life. And this could make you a Queen of Keys in your early 20s already, or your early 30s, thinking a little bit more mature than your actual mates or generation. The next card is Caught in the Ruins. So this card, this rough path, follows Caught in the Ruins, which is actually a mental debate, constant thinking, constant survival mode, constant planning, constantly figuring out situations, how to get out, how to make it better, how to go through struggle, and so on. This is a 16, the 7th. The road 7, the life path 7 is not an easy one. It's a spiritual one, but they say the year 7 is one of the most difficult years in life. And literally, I can relate to that because last year was year 7 and I had the feeling nothing is coming together. Like everything is just literally crumbling down what I start. And then I just figured out at the end of the December, hey, this is year 7. That's why it's so rough. That's why energies are so messy. Hopefully next year, year 8, we will be more lucky. The next energy would be 8 of Forces, the lightning bolts. So she's a catalyst in everyone's life. She's literally the key to every blocked door, to every blocked situation, to every blockage, financial blockage, emotional blockage in people's life, but in her own life as well. Okay? And she will become the Queen of Keys when she literally realizes that she must focus on herself and on her well-being, more on a practical side than the Queen of Roses. The Queen of Roses, she already has an agenda and she already has a background around her. But this queen, she had to build these walls to have this view. See? So she's more bothered to look outside on the window. She doesn't have windows. So she's creating her empire with the knowledge of the keys in the practical life, in the 3D. The next card is the Akashic Library with the energy of 2. She's a student. She's a constant student. She learns a lot. She reads a lot. She studies. She goes perhaps to several countries to learn a language or to learn a skill. And she uses this in her advantage. So she knows very well that to become the Queen of Keys, she has to own the situation and she has to know the rules. The key of the situation is always to know the whole picture and then to make good decisions, practical decisions in life. The next card would be the chess game, 3 of Keys. Now, normally people don't like this card because it's a win, lose, lose, win situation. Very rarely a win-win situation. So it's basically you're at the mercy of people, at situations in life. But she knows to play this chess game very well because once you have the title of Queen of Keys, in every situation she can read people very well. And she learns to navigate on this chess table magnificently. Like, she has been there, she did it, she's done it, she's seen it. You know this very famous quote in Italian, Veni vidi vici? It's exactly the Queen of Keys. You cannot fool her, you cannot trick her, and you cannot kick her out because she is the queen of this whole chess table, chess game. She knows what's going on here before she enters here. She rules it. So the Queen of Keys stays here. The karmic trench is the 4 of Scrolls. She knows she has to work hard. And people who become, and women who become Queen of Keys, normally they have a generational karma. They have to work through a lot of karmic trench, okay? Money, legacy, spiritual gifts or intellectual gifts, properties weren't given to this type of woman. She normally has to work through it and she has to build it completely on her own, working through, but she has help here with the Paths Unknown. Okay, this is another card which is typically the situations, the unseen situations, the new starts in life. What do I do now in a new place? So she has several paths here. She has a squirrel pointing her this way. She has a fox pointing her this way. So she has several options, but she only sees this. If she becomes the Queen of Keys with the 8 of Scrolls, the 8 is power, okay, entrepreneurship. Every road leads to Rome, so every possibility will be a good one. With the fox, if she turns around and she sees the fox here, she will see how many hidden agendas, how many scrolls are in this bag. If she takes this and she avoids the squirrel and how is this animal called? Raccoon, I suppose, because I saw a lot of them on YouTube. She will make a good decision if she pauses a little bit and she studies the situation before she takes a leap in the next road. So I will pull 1 and 2 cards because I'm very interested in the unfold of the story, what helps this woman to become the Queen of Keys. Okay. Yeah, so we have the similar card up in the air from the previous reading. That means she knows possibilities are always going to be there, and she knows she has to wait for the right moment. So many will not believe in her, but she will. If she believes in herself, she won. This is the type of the Queen of Keys. She sees the result before you see it because she believes in herself, and she knows she attracts. She doesn't demand, she attracts. Things come to her. And like a key, when it's the time, she opens the door. And what is really magnificent about this woman and really stunning, the one of forces, the Akashic field, she dives into unknown. She believes in the universe and she uses all her forces to unite us to become this type of Queen of Keys. How to approach this woman? You have to be very grounded. It's a Capricorn, Taurus energy, not few emotions. She doesn't utilize his emotions. It's much more fire, maybe air energy like Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Aries. A lot of Aries energies because she knows the keys. She's a demander, an entrepreneur. She's the leader and she will not tolerate bullshit. So this is the type of woman. Grounding, more serious grounding than the other one. The other one was emotion, but this one is facts. She's all about facts. Is what you see is literally what you get. So this will be the lightning bolt in your life. If you meet such kind of woman, you should know she will see through bullshit and she will see through lies and she will cut you off because she's a catalyst. Okay? She's there to solve problems. But she will not solve yours unless you don't want to do it. She has her shit together, using some terms. And she always knows how to get herself out from every situation which is not benefiting her. So I hope you liked this reading because I enjoyed it a lot. And stay tuned with me for more Akashic Tarot, angelic guide, tarot readings. If you like this reading, please follow, share, and subscribe, and give a thumbs up. And don't forget to book a reading with me on my website or DM me on Instagram, Facebook. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.